Alright, going to do a little bit more work on the bike tonight. We showed you this a few days ago. Now the bottom of the frame's rusted out here. This one's just heavily pitted, and the good thing is this frame is very thick-walled, so that kept this from basically being a total loss. It's really thick material, the piping. So we're going to cut these out and use these pieces that we cut out of the front to make some patches in there. These needed to be cut out anyway. It had, you know, that big thing on it, and part of a leftover bracket, and here's where a bracket or something was cut off of it and just hacked off. So, but the rest of it's in really good shape, and you know, the surprising part is the inside of it. I don't know if it's galvanized or what, but it's really clean. I mean, there's just a little bit of dirt and stuff in there, but probably can't see in it too good. And the light's better here. You can see it's pretty clean in there. So maybe a tiny bit of surface rust, but and then we're going to once we get those repairs made, we're going to come in and use this product, internal frame coating. It's Eastwood deal, and it's a rust converter and paint coating encapsulator all in one. And it's got this little tube here with a nozzle. This end goes on the cap here, and this tiny nozzle's got holes all the way around it. So when you spray it, it you know, puts out a pattern and coats the entire inside panel. So we'll drop that in there and give it a few coats. Real quick, I was going to show you this kind of a funny thing. I was just happened to notice this the other day. This is a, let me get this focus here. Well, see if you can see it now. Anyway, this is an email I sent to Matt. Trying to get it to focus. And the date is June 21st, 2009. And I was going to be out of town this week, and he was actually on spring break, or no, that was his first week out of school, and I was going to be gone the entire week. So I gave him a list of stuff to do on the car, and you probably can't read that because it's not in focus. I don't know what's going on there, but you know, it says pull dash blanket back a few inches and retape, sand and prep metal right underneath the dash, mask off the firewall flange and the engine compartment of the firewall, go over all areas to be painted with the gray scuff pad real good, and all of it has to be scuffed good. Vacuum out the car real good, blow out all the seams. I guess we're getting ready to maybe do some epoxy priming on the inside. And I left this to him. I gave him a list of what to do every day, and it's not that much. I mean, it's probably an hour or two's worth of work every day. And you can see he got Monday done, and then the rest of the week he basically didn't do anything. On Wednesday, notice that, cut the front grass and weed eat, and then take the day off from working on the car. So I had the whole week laid out for him, and he got one day done. I know Darren struggles a lot with Hans on the projects and things, and you know, you can force them to do chores, you can force them to do their homework, force them to clean their room, but when it comes to hobbies and, you know, and what you want them to be interested in, I've always felt like you couldn't really force that, and they either want to do it or not. And hopefully, if you get lucky, they have a hobby or an interest that's the same as yours. But you know, if it's not, it's good to find a way to get interested in their hobby. Otherwise, you lose the connection and lose the ability to have influence and spend time with them. So anyway, just a couple of funny things there. All right, we'll get started on this, cutting this out, and we'll come back and show you when we get some progress made. All right, we got the two bad spots cut out, and got that one welded in. Had a couple of blowouts to fix over here. This up here was pretty good. It was still kind of thin down here on the sides a little bit, so had to turn the wire speed up, and anyway, globbed it on there a little bit. We'll grind it down a touch and make it look halfway decent. We're not going to do any body filler on the bottom of this because, you know, it's just going to get hit on the ground and chunks of filler will come out of it. So we'll just paint it, and that'll be that. This side cut out, and we're doing is flattening out the piece that we cut out, and then laying it on a pipe and tracing it out, and then cutting the patch out, and then start and tack it down here since we cut it out as a flat piece, and then hammer it in to get the roundness to it. All right, we'll finish this up. All right, well, we got this all finished up. Basically, you see, pretty much the bottom of the whole setup here was rusted out, and also the kickstand, the end of the kickstand was had a big hole in it. So it was kind of a bent piece, and so we just cut a piece of some kind of thick wall stuff I had laying around. And if you don't like miter joints, just go ahead and look away now. But anyway, got it all finished up, and stay tuned. I'm going to show you a channel of a guy that I've been following, and I want you to check out. And he's about to do a paint job in his garage, and probably needs some help. So I'll show you his channel, and if you guys would go check him out, I'd appreciate it. All right, thanks everybody. All right, here's the guy's channel I wanted you guys to check out. It's called CountrySideClub, and his name is CJ, and he's working on a 74 Cutlass Supreme, and he's doing some good work on it. He's done a lot of the mechanical stuff already, and he's just now getting to the point of doing the paint job on it, and he's doing it in his garage. He's putting a booth up. He's installing lights. That's his latest video. And this is a really cool project. This car, CJ's dad bought it brand new off the showroom floor. So it's a one owner. It's been in the family the whole time, and so it's a special car for CJ. And he's under a crunch here. He's got a little one coming February the 6th. So he's trying to get the car painted and get that part done. And he's got some questions about whether he can do panel painting or not. He's trying to do some back masking, creating a soft edge with the, for the jam painting and things like that. So if you guys, if you notice here, he's got 14 subscribers, and he's not getting a lot of views on the videos. So he's just like all the rest of us. He's trying to make it happen. He's trying to do the best job he can on a budget with with the materials and all that he can afford. So I'd appreciate it if you go over and check him out and subscribe to him. Check out his last couple of videos, and he's got some questions in there. If you guys could weigh in, give him some feedback, that'd be great. I appreciate it. Thanks.